Hello lovely Pisces. Okay, I'm using the glittery cards for you today because you are Pisces, and look, here is my cloth. That, swing, it looks like fish scales, doesn't it? It's actually called a mermaid cloth. This is where the cards are going, and we'll be looking at that in a minute. I know, glittery cards, glittery cloth. Got myself a drink, peppermint and licorice tea. Get yourself a beverage and let's settle in. What do I need to know for lovely Pisces? That one. Ooh. And that one. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Barely had a chance to even do a shuffle. We've got 2 as overall energy cards. First of all, we have, God, you can't see the glitter. You probably will when I look down on them. Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands is fire energy, which for the last few weeks I've been getting fire creeping into water signs, air signs, all kinds of places, invited or uninvited, I don't know. This could be that you have a fire sign person or that you have a fire sign thing going on in your life coming in, such as creativity or passion or kind of a rise in excitement. Pisceans, strange creatures we are. Sound like Yoda now, but that's fitting. Pisceans, kind of excitement is like the sea. It does come in waves, doesn't it? We don't, I think, have the stamina to sustain excitement for too long. We have to go and have some smelling salts, a lie down, watch Netflix, bubble bath, you know. I was going to say something more healthy, but I'm not sure that many Pisces go for a run. Let me know in the comment section, okay, whether you do actual physical stuff, because I don't know. I need to do some, so I'm asking out of interest, star sign interest. Okay, then we have the 6 of Pentacles. Very, very nice indeed, because this is a card about receiving. The thing about the 6 of Pentacles is the universe is in this mode with you, but are you in this mode with the universe? So it's about getting ready to receive. It's about, as well, weirdly, getting comfortable with receiving. So you may find somebody does you a favour, somebody offers you a job, gives you a promotion, just comes around, helps you clear your house, which for a Pisces is an utter godsend. Somebody just, as my boy would call, does you a solid. It can be in an emotional relationship, in a romantic relationship, that somebody shows up for you emotionally. They want to give something. They want to support you. This is very, very nice. It can also be what I call my little bag of cash card. So just that some money shows up. It's not usually life-changing and it's not money you've earned. So if it shows up, it's like a rebate. It can be a little prize of something, a small win on the lottery. It's like a blow-in of cash. And we're never going to say no to that. We're never going to kick that out of bed, are we? Very nice. Okay. We've got the 8 of Wands, which is a card of communication, and it's been knocking around a lot, actually, in the readings that I've done in this cycle. So the 8 of Wands, again, is fire energy. It's Mercury and Sagittarius, but it's also the energy of some momentum coming in. So again, it can be that someone communicates with you. They send you some form of communication, and that makes you know something, realize something, move on with something, move ahead with something. It's very, very nice energy. It's an 8, so of course it's dynamic. So somebody may want to chat with you. It's got nice vibes with the Page of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. It's a kind of what can I do for you conversation. And who doesn't love that? And then alongside it, we get the Sun. I mean, come on. The Sun is just literally one of the nicest cards in the whole of tarot. I find the Sun a fairly simple card, and that's why it's nice. So it has the energy of yang. It has the energy, again, of something being generated. something coming in, something shining, something like vibrations. I like this. It's also the ruler of Leo. Some of you may be having a relationship with or having some kind of connection to a fire sign person. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It just feels that for some of you it's that kind of specific. Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, how weird is that? Then we get the Strength card, which is the Leo card. So for some of you, there's something around Leo energy going on here. Now, obviously, we're not in Leo season anymore. This could be about a Leo person in your life, but it's also could be about a Leo persona. So in other words, you coming out into the public more. Literally, if you think of Leos as being on stage and enjoying it, Pisceans very rarely the best, well, not that actually, no. Pisceans are very rarely queuing up to do public speaking. Not that you aren't the best of it, because actually I think Piscean public speakers, look at Steve Jobs. I mean, God, his, I don't know if it was TED Talks or when he was doing his sort of thing for the new iPhone even, the way that he spoke on stage and the way that a Piscean can speak on stage or teach in front of a class or write in a blog or whatever is very transformative for other people. A Piscean will seek to transform the lives of others through what they are doing and for everybody to be along on that ride. And there's something here, certainly in terms of your work, in terms of what you want to achieve creatively, which for Pisceans, there's always a lot going on in that department, as there should be. And this can be for monetary gain or not monetary gain or volunteering or just putting your toe in the water. Let's have a look at these cards here. There will be an extended reading, by the way. And what I do is when we do the love reading underneath here, at the end of the reading, we do an extended love reading where we take all the cards from the YouTube reading and we clarify them and ask, how do they feel about you? What's really going on in this situation? Have we got any unanswered questions? And we channel and we dig around, use different decks. If you want that, if this really resonates with you, it's the first link in the description box. I like that you are finding your voice here. You're finding the ability to express yourself. You're finding, the sun is a broadcasting card. Think about the moon, which is almost the opposite. The moon is a lunar energy, borrowed light, receiving card. The sun is fire energy, yang, transmitting card, putting it out there. It feels very un-Piscean of you. If you have any fire in your chart, you're going to start using it. If there are any fire sign people in your life, they're going to come help you. There's a real alliance here. And if you are romantically involved with a fire sign, and for some reason I'm getting one of you saying to me, but I'm involved with an air sign, so I'm just going to say that. This is very well starred. Right, here you are coming into the frame, High Priestess, that's Pisces. You may find that you can do something weird that will make money. Okay, it'll either make money or bring some kind of reward, accolade, recognition, tribe, reaction, which for a Piscean is fantastic. Maybe you can't give up the day job. Doesn't really matter. There's no one better than a Pisces for doing two jobs, one on the side. Two fish swimming in opposite directions. So if you've got a vision of something, which Pisces always have a vision of something. By the way, I've disappeared. I'm back. Hello. Pisces always has a vision of something. Our days are filled with visions of things. I know I've spoken to people before and they've said, you know, when you're standing in a queue, what do you think about? And I'm like, oh my God, you know, you get into some real kind of weird stuff as a Piscean. I don't even know if you can actually explain it to someone else. But instead of it remaining like a daydream in your head, There's an opportunity for you to make it real here, to broadcast, to shout it from the rooftops, to write that book, to screen that play, to go to that class, to start a vlog, to start to teach it, whatever it is. It could be that you start gardening, but you're communicating through curating gardens for people. You know, it's not particularly that it has to be intellectual or, you know, specifically spiritual. It will be spiritual anyway. But look at all the energy zinging around in these cards. This is the energy the universe wants you to play. I love this, Pisces. And here you are as the High Priestess, knowing stuff, just knowing stuff in the way, and we always joke about Tyrion, I drink and I know things, in the way that Pisces just does. Unapologetically, Pisces, you know stuff. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Very, very nice indeed to have this at the end of the run that kind of represents career, representing yourself, putting yourself out there. Ten of Pentacles is what I call a meat and potatoes card. In other words, this is your empire. And your empire can be a shack and that you live with a load of sheep, or your empire can be a mansion. It's whatever you want it to be. Usually with Pisces, it's fairly eclectic and looks a bit like this, and it's a bit messy, but very damn interesting, okay? Many rich surfaces in the Piscean home. So this is security. It's what you need, Pisces. A lot of Pisces can live on quite little. Some Pisces like luxury. Whatever it is, unapologetically, it's yours. You're creating it. And for some of you, this is through sheer hard work. And for some of you, this is through manifesting and really aligning yourself with this kaleidoscopic, rainbow, amazing, psychedelic energy that Pisces is all about. It runs through your veins. Shall we look at your love life? I know. Let's do it. Okay, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, love life, please. Pisces, love life. Oh my God, Pisces. First card out is the Nine of Swords. What's going on? Oh gosh. Okay, good. Pisces, and Pisces rules the feet, therefore rules dancing. So if you can do any kind, look, this is obviously Nine of Swords, gruesome. You know, you're worried about something, you're having a meltdown literally about something, you are getting all Piscean about it. You know, when Pisces has this amazing imagination, well, you can also use that against yourself by imagining all the terrible shoes that have not yet dropped, you know, about a situation. For some of you, you're right, it's just been horrible. You know, it's just like, oh my God. And especially with Pisces, because our boundaries, we're not famous for having great boundaries. We're like, how did I let this happen again? How did this happen again? How did I go back to that person? How did I not go back to that person, or whatever I did? I let myself in for this. Self-blame, self-loathing. Okay, Pisces. Got the World card. End of the tarot. End of the cycle. The cycle, and I like to say, the shop of self-loathing and self-blame has closed permanently. If you were looking for that, it's moved addresses. It's ceased trading, okay? Literally, if you are in this kind of psychological meltdown in your love life, you need to dance it out. And I don't care if it's in the kitchen, in a class, on your lawn, or in your dreams. Get dancing, get moving, shake it all off, okay? It's really important that your physical, Pisces is a very somatic sign. Make sure that your physicals, whether that is walking, running, dancing, swimming, laughing, whatever, that your body is pumping out whatever's in there. Even, especially if it's this stuff where you're all up inside your head, you probably have a lot of physical tension check your jaw, Pisces, right now, okay? What's going on with your jaw? If you push it here, is it sore? Are you gripping? Are your teeth gripping? Are your fists gripping? Are your shoulders up here? Drop into it. Dancing is the best way for Pisces to do that. You don't have to be good at it, although most Pisceans are. Whack on, you know, Donna Summer, whatever it is, and get going. Dance in the kitchen. Yeah. We're rebuilding some boundaries around a relationship. So whether this is a relationship that has been and gone, or a relationship that you're still in, you are doing what is very difficult for Pisces to do, because we don't naturally want boundaries. We're fish. Fish are not exactly boundary type creatures, are they? I mean, fish are in the sea, and the sea sort of just goes on forever in one way or another. It doesn't really start or end at a particular line. But nevertheless, that notwithstanding, we do need some. Okay, they can be organic, and I always say that Piscean boundaries are like anchor ropes. You know, they do get covered in lichen and barnacles and change, and they are quite flexible, but we still do need some, okay? Not rigid, because it just won't work for you, but some organic boundaries around a relationship. And then here we've got the Two of Pentacles coming in. This is about changing things up, swapping things round, moving the energy. This is the infinity symbol, Jupiter in Capricorn. Capricorn is about boundaries and Jupiter is about expansion. And this is about you creating a relationship where you can still expand, and you can still be creative, and you can still switch around and have it how you want it. But at the same time, you're keeping the boundary of infinity, which itself is a paradox. But Pisces, I've got news that you already know. You are a paradox. And then we get the Fool. God, I wish you could see. Oh, there you can just see the stars. Woohoo! Yes. Swing. When we have the World, which is the end of a cycle, we want the Fool to come in, okay? This is the beginning of a new cycle for you. Woohoo! What you need to take with you is a sense that you can fling things around in the way that you want. You can be as weird as you like in your love life. You can be yourself. You can show up as you, and you can also grow organic boundaries around this particular situation or person. I like this. This is healthy and progressive. Oh, yes. Then we have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is like the twin flame, the 1111, this feeling of, it's kind of effervescence and fortune, and like you have kind of reached, see how these people have reached, they've reached a summit almost, and it's a portal, and it's a very Piscean kind of portal, even though it's fire again. It's like a fiery Pisces. You're being invited in to something here, which involves luck, it involves grace, and it involves a new story of some kind. Nice. Oh, look at the sparkles at last. We have the Nine of Pentacles, Venus in Virgo. What is contributing to this, and what will improve any aspect of your love life at the moment, is your investment in yourself, as given to us in this top line. And your investment in yourself doesn't look like other signs' investment in themselves. You invest in your authenticity, in your weirdness, in your spiritual effervescence and psychedelic abilities, and also in having some quite inexplicable to anybody else boundaries that keep you sane and safe, but don't need to be apologised for or explained. Okay? Oh my God. Then we get the Ace of Cups. And look at the stars on that bad boy. Now they're shining. I love this card. I love every aspect of it. It's one of the best Ace of Cups out there. Look at that. Swing. Pisces, this is a love opportunity. It can be a renewal. It can be new, but it's a love opportunity. And it is glorious. I love that for you. Let's take another card to go with it. In the extended reading, I'm going to look, because I tell you what I've noticed here. Let's just look at these stars. Wow. Page of Swords. Okay, good. Page of Swords is when it's the beginning of communication. So this can be getting a text or a very small amount of communication off somebody that it starts to build up. It's the beginning of it. So it's not you know, the full enchilada at the moment. It's just this sort of build up, this idea, this desire to say something, to communicate. This is gorgeous, gorgeous energy. Because it's a page, it's junior, it's just beginning. It's in the junior stages. It can be reconnecting with someone, it can be meeting someone absolutely new, or it can be a resurgence of love in a current relationship. And in the extended reading, I've noticed that another person is kind of absent here. So I'm going to look at who are they, how do they feel about you, and what's the best way forward? You know, what's the hidden side? What's the best way forward with this person? And I don't mind if you do get true love as your love oracle card. That is sweet. Now that you've kind of opened the can of true weirdness, all the opportunities flood in. Creativity, love, and also the ability to just be yourself and love and enjoy it, Pisces, which is rather lovely. I'm going to go and do the extended reading. We're going to go in search of this person and what is going on. We're going to do a whole new reading for who is this person, what's going on with this person, what's the dynamic between you, and what can we do best to move it forward in the most positive way. So that will be the first link in the description box. Grab another cup of tea and I'll see you on the other side. Namaste.